Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Ranger. In the last episode, we took on a Rayquaza, or however the heck you pronounce that thing. And in this episode, guys, we're going to head to Fall City because we have ourselves, well, we don't have a new mission anymore. We're done with all the missions technically in the game. Technically, kind of, somewhat. Other things. But we do have a bunch of Pokemon to catch. And the way to do that is do the capture challenges. Now, I'm doing the one in Fall City first. It doesn't actually give you any new Pokemon, but you need to get the highest score on it in order to get a certain Pokemon to appear in the Field Capture Challenge by Ringtown. So we're going to be taking care of that and the Field Capture Challenge in this episode. It's over here. The guy is no longer here, so we can do that. The reason I waited so long to do these capture challenges, by the way, in case you remember, there's some Pokemon that only appear when you've beaten the game. So, anyway, so you can only get a Fearow when you beat the capture challenge here. So, just like this guy said. So, it's necessary to do that. So, we're going to have to get the high score here. It should be fairly quick. They'll probably be doing the field capture challenge in this episode as well. And we'll wait for the marine capture challenge for next episode. So, exciting stuff. Welcome to the Capture Arena. Basically, the rules here, you basically get a bunch of Pokemon, you have to capture them, you get points for your captures, and if you beat the high score in the time limit, you win. So, you can get energy back for your Styler by capturing a Pichu. The more loops you give, the more energy it gives back, a little bit of a different sort of way of going about things. Also, the more loops you draw around your target, the more you can, the more time you get. So you'll actually get bonus time if you draw extra loops. Which means early on, when we have easy Pokemon to catch, we're going to want to draw a grand total of 10 extra loops, because that's how many you get, to get 10 extra seconds on the clock per capture, which is really nice. So, also, if you get more than one capture at a time, you'll get double the points, which is actually really useful, but also really risky, because it does take extra time to get these captures, because it's a bit more difficult. So, generally, I like to stick away from doing double captures and focus more, especially early on getting time, as opposed to points. So, that's the way I'm going to be doing this. It's a MC, whatever the heck his name is. Alright, we have ourselves a challenge. It's going to be exciting. We can go ahead and give the rules, the official rules for the game. He's still trying to awkwardly rap. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, so you earn points from captures. There's a time limit. You'll get extra time if you capture things more, blah, blah, blah. If your time runs out, your Starlight energy goes away, you lose, or you can also end by pressing star whenever you want. So, let's do this. Here we go. We want to get 50,000 points. That's a lot of points to get, but we will do it. Here we go. Capture begin. So we get a lot of early game Pokemon to start with, so they're very easy to go ahead and just get 10 seconds with. I recommend doing that because you'll slowly build up your time. The nice goal to get by the end of this first section is about roughly 2 minutes and 30 seconds, which is actually pretty possible. So, oh shoot, this Zigzagoon is zigging and zagging. That's good enough. Trigger Greeters are also very easy to capture, so we won't worry about that. They tend to not even really attack you, so they tend to be fairly easy to deal with. Pichus will heal your health back if you need it, except, wow, I'm screwing this up. It's hard to talk and do this at the same time, for sure. So, circle, 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 circle. Get a little bit extra time on the clock. Another Torchic is next. So, we'll get about 10 of these Pokemon, and then interesting stuff will happen. So, we'll just keep going till the interesting stuff happens, really. Like I said, it's pretty easy to get extra 10 seconds per capture when you're doing this. And they're not even worth that many points. The Zigzagoons are annoying, though. Jeez. Calm down, Zigzagoon. Stop zigging and zagging. God, this is actually a strain your arm, too. Because you have to circle things so fast. But after you get 10 seconds, or after you get 10 of these, you'll get a Rhydon. So you actually encounter your old bosses from before. Jeez, I'm screwing up this capture way too much here. That's good enough. That's good enough. Not as much as I wanted to, but it's going to be up to 223, so a little bit of a screw up here. 230 is definitely possible if you do that a little bit better, but you know what? I'm not complaining. So these Pokemon will start to attack you, so be careful and don't go for 10 seconds if you can just get an easy capture and move on, because if you see it attacking, just go ahead and end it. Don't risk it. It tends to make your life work out easier. Hi, there's a guy here. He's going to attack twice, because that's what Combuskin does. Go ahead and circle and get up to 10. What? Oh, something spawned on it. That's dumb. Well, this gives us a chance to maybe, it's not worth going for 2 here. I'm just gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna just get rid of them both. I don't want to deal with them right now. Makes your life easier, so lose a little bit of time from all that. I wish I'd stop hitting the sides here. Still, I'm making decent progress, so watch out for the attack and then go for the heals. You can see we're back to full health thanks to the Pichu. So, Bulba, do your thing. We actually haven't caught a Bulbasaur before, but that's not actually something we will only be doing shortly enough. And actually, this doesn't count for the official thing. We don't actually get the credit for Bulbasaur yet, but we will get it elsewhere. There's actually a couple ways you can get Bulbasaur in this game. You're being annoying, you're done. If you find yourself getting hung up on a Pokemon, just end it as whenever you can and just move on. Just don't get hung up by things. You can help it, because they tend to slow you down for obvious reasons. Bulbasaurs are annoying. Sword Combuskins. Damn it! Stop! Just want to get rid of you, and then I'm gonna capture this Combuskin and get his money. Oh, I should have gotten it earlier. I could have got a little bit extra points there. Whatever, Machoke's here. Machoke is annoying though, so stop hurting me. Oh, I thought I had that. Damn it. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good enough. Good enough. We're just taking it. We're moving on. So we're at 148. Not the best, but we could do worse. We could have done worse for sure. So get the extra time. Good enough. I'm not taking any chances. Okay, go ahead and hit me. I'm not too worried about taking damage right now because the damage is so minimal and you get Pichus every round. So that tends to help. Grimers are actually a really easy way to get 10 seconds, so they do not tend to... Okay, maybe not. Nope, you're there. Corphish, I hate you! Tired of these silly Corphishes. Okay, Peach is an easy way to get 10 seconds on the clock at least. Because it does add time to the clock as well as heal you, so getting 10 on that is always a good thing. You really have no excuse. Pichu is easy mode for getting... Oh boy, okay, here's a chance so I can get ×2 maybe? Good enough. I'm going to take the ×2, not going to get any time on the clock, but bonus points, probably worth it. They do add up a lot of points, so when you have an opportunity to do that, go for it. We get some extra time on the clock. Good enough. And maybe some extra time on the clock for you. Good enough for me. And Skitty! Skitties jump around though, so you gotta be careful about them. Yeah, once they're done, they just like to jump around, which makes them kind of obnoxious, so I should have probably just... Oh god, we got all sorts of Pokemon in here right now. This is just a tricky situation here. Okay, get rid of one. Okay, well, they're just gonna go away now. That was not the best situation, but whatever. We'll deal with it. So, you can just capture this Muck quickly. If it would stop spitting poison everywhere, that'd be nice. I keep hitting the thing. Oh my god, I am just screwing up Muck here. My hand is getting, like, super cramped and tired right now. It's an endurance round. Good enough. I'm just gonna get rid of you. Okay, we're a little bit tough on the clock here. We're gonna need to get something in order to get 50,000 here. Stop hurting me. We'll take it. Move on. Come on, extra time, extra time, extra time. Good. That one, wow, that was really good. Extra time, extra time, extra time. He's attacking, so let him go. We just need to make it, you know, past this round or two, and we'll actually have 50,000. So we're getting close. We're getting close. Oh, damn it, something spawned. Extra points, don't care. ×2 is always helpful. Take a little bit extra time here. We're slowly but surely making progress here. And we're making up enough time where if I can beat the boss this level, I should have the points I need to get 50,000. Not the... damn it. Oh, hey, I got ×2 there, didn't I? And that brings me over 50,000. So ×2, once you get to like this round, actually does help a lot in terms of bonus points. Nope, let me get you. Come on, I want to get... Oh god. Oh god, so many Pokemon. Okay, just gonna get rid of you now. Then try to get these two together. Come on, let me kill you! There we go. Get rid of them both. We're running really low on time here, though. But we have enough time maybe to capture this boss. Hey, we got it. That's something. So we're at we're about 65,000, which is nice. Definitely make it to later rounds, but alas, we didn't really make it that far, and that's fine. So we're getting a couple of these tougher Pokemon here. Get a bag on before the time runs out. More points, over 70,000. So we got 20,000 more than our target score, and that's how Capture Arena works, guys. It actually takes a bit longer than I thought. I'm looking at the time, like, holy crap, it's already like 11 minutes. Oh my god, my wrist hurts. So, 70,300 points. Not too shabby. I approve of this message. So, we've surpassed the record and we've unlocked Fearow in the Field Capture Challenge. So, we don't need to do this again. But now I'm sitting here wondering, like, I was expecting this to take like 7 or 8 minutes, not like 11. I don't know if we have enough time to do the Field Capture Challenge in this episode. Which means I'm going to go ahead and do it now, but if it runs the episode too long, I'm going to be cutting it right now. But I don't know if I did cut it or not. If I did, then welcome back, I guess. If I didn't, then you didn't see anything. So we're heading to Ringtown to take on the Field Capture Challenge right now. We got ourselves the Fearow. It's all sorts of good. But, let's go do that. Hello, Joel. As much as I want to talk to you, I do not have time to. Because we have exciting things to do, such as talk to guys and go ride Dragonites to Ringtown. It's always really confusing because the places where the towns are always different depending on which one you are. So I always have to sit there and be like, okay, which town is which for the town selection here? It's kind of silly, you know? Yeah, it's kind of silly. So, Field Capture Challenge. Let's do this. Hello, yo, they call me MC Failure, yo. So, basically, you ride Doduo, you capture a bunch of Pokemon. The reason you do this is to get new Pokemon on your browser to get 100%. So, basically the rules are you run around, you capture Pokemon. Now, the way it works, though, is depending on what Pokemon you capture, other Pokemon will appear in the field. So, I'm going to show you the tricks to get the super awesome Pokemon that we need to get. So we're going for the record, 2 more cautions, capture Pokemon released in the spot, blah, blah, blah. You have 3 minutes to capture all the Pokemon. Time will run while you're in battle, so you can also press start to end it. So in order to get a new Pokemon, though, we have to beat this record as well, 5,000 points. So let's do that. Law Z, guys. However, because we beat the game, we'll also have another Pokemon here. Between all of that, we should be able to get some pretty good Pokemon and get that 5,000 record fairly easily. We haven't actually caught a Spearow before. Let's go ahead and grab that. I'm going to be grabbing a lot of the easier Pokemon to just add to your browser in this one, such as the Spearow here. Don't do extra loops. There's no purpose to doing it. There's no extra time or anything. You just capture them as quickly as possible and you move on. So we took care of that. There's Donphans here. We've actually already seen those before. I'm going to grab this Kecleon because if I can get two Kecleons, a certain Pokemon will appear that I don't need to get that one, but if I capture 2 of those Pokemon, then something will appear. So as you can see, it's a bit convoluted to how to get all the Pokemon. It's an interesting experience, but there's a Skarmory over here. You only get this Pokemon only shows up if you beat the game. So this is his elitist Pokemon. Also kind of, oh, I had it! As you can see, it flies really high, which is really annoying. But when it comes down, just quickly swoop down and capture it, and that'll net you a ton of points if you're going to look on the top screen in a second. 2,301 points. That's some good points right there. What's in here? What are you? So you can see sometimes you don't see them. Okay, you get Torchics in here. I'm not worried about catching the Torchic right now. It's not important to anything I need to do. I'm looking for you, a Fearow. I guess, actually, I can use the Spoink to capture it. If there's Pokemon in the air that you can't reach, you can actually use nearby Pokemon to just sort of be like, hey, and actually, we've never caught a Spoink before, too, so that adds that to the inventory. 2 for 1 special. This Fearow, as you can see, the moves around, but I got it. There we go. They all tend to be quick captures, you just have to be really speedy with it. And I believe that's another 2,301 points, too. So we caught a lot of good Pokemon. We've already beaten the 2,601. So we've already really beaten the record. Now that we have a little bit of extra time, I'm going to try to capture... once I capture the second Kecleon, a new Pokemon will appear. And if I capture 2 of those, I can get another Pokemon. Or, not a new Pokemon, but something we've seen before. But if I capture 2 of those, like I said, then interesting stuff will happen. one of these, actually. So if you capture 2 Kirlia, a Gardevoir appears. If you capture 2 Gardevoir, then you get yourselves a new Pokemon that we haven't actually gotten before. Damn it! I hate the stupid clones. Okay, so capture that. As you can see, we're not going to get all the Pokemon we need in one go. They'll take like 3 or 4 rounds probably to get everything we need. Are you a Gardevoir? Be a Gardevoir. Oh, you're an Abra. This is also new. These only appear a minute into the challenge, by the way. You capture 2 of these, though, and we'll also get something new. So, as you can see, we have to do a lot of managing our captures in order to get some interesting Pokemon. I really want to get that other Gardevoir, though, if I can. So, where's another Gardevoir? There's one right here, actually. And an Abra, so that's good. Maybe I can get both these Pokemon in one go. That would be something. That'd be impressive. I'd be impressed by myself if I could do that. These stupid clones are annoying. There we go. So you've gotten 2 Gardevoirs. The special Pokemon should appear now. Also gonna grab this other Abra, because that'll also cause a special Pokemon to appear. Maybe I can get them both. As you can see, there's also a Bulbasaur there, so we can actually officially add that to our browser as well. I'm not too worried about that, though. I just want to get these 2 special Pokemon while I have 30 seconds left, if I can. So we're going to focus on getting those and not worry about the Bulbasaur until next time. So if I can figure out where they are... Here's one! So when you capture 2 Abras, a Slowpoke appears. Burst Pokemon, actually. So we can finally capture ourselves a Slowpoke. Exciting stuff. So we got ourselves a Slowpoke. We have 20 seconds. If you're in battle and the time runs out, you're okay. But we have basically 15 seconds to find the Pokemon that appears when we get 2 Gardevoirs. So, I think it's up here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm not going to find it. I did! It's right here! Oh goodness, I got it in 2 seconds to spare. So if you capture 2 Gardevoirs, a Doduo appears, basically the Pokemon you're riding. So, we have all the time in the world. We don't have all the time, because they do run away fairly quickly. But if you capture it, there we go. Capture challenge over. We actually just got a majority of the Pokemon I needed in one go. That's impressive. We got 11,000. We got double the high score. Wow. That is quite possibly the most impressive capture run I've ever had. The fact that I did so good there means I'm probably going to be able to fit this all in one video too, which is really handy. Holy crap. I just decimated his record. Which means, basically, now a new Pokemon appears in the capture challenge, so let's go ahead and capture that as well. We need, there's 4 Pokemon that we need, that I can think of, that are here that we need to get. So, let's go ahead and find them. We'll actually start off the hardest one first, the one that we get for getting 5,000 points. It shows up right down here in this little section over here. It's this Dodrio. So, stop jumping around like a douchebag. Dodrio, Joel's Pokemon. We just unlocked that by getting over 5,000 points in this challenge. It jumps around like a mofo, but that's okay, because we caught it. And, there we go. We officially got 3 out of the 4, the leader's Pokemon. Also, we have some Tauros here. We haven't caught one of these before. I'm trying to get just one, which I did, because capturing a bunch of them is just a pain in the butt. So, multiple captures are obviously really tricky when you're doing this. So, that takes care of that. There's a Bulbasaur around here somewhere that I need to get that we saw last time. Should be... Where was it? Where was this Bulbasaur? I don't care about you, Kirlia. I'm gonna get these Torchics, though, because, not that I need them for a Pokemon, because we've actually caught the Pokemon that you work up towards by getting Torchics, but, I'm gonna get it anyway, just to demonstrate it happening. So, there's that. Don't need Skarmory, don't need Spearow, don't need Spoink. I'm looking for a Bulbasaur. Maybe those don't appear till a minute in either. I don't want to be wasting so much time though. There's a Kirlia, there's a bunch of Tauros. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. There's also another Pokemon that appears a minute in. So now that it's a minute in, I need to start looking for that too. But that one's kind of tricky. Maybe it's right here? Actually it is! Kecleon! As you can see, it's invisible, though. So you have to you can kind of see a little bit of movement, but you have to get the numbers basically, look for the beam as well, and use the numbers to track it down and capture it. So Kecleon's an interesting Pokemon in that it's invisible, basically. Kind of interesting. So let's go take care of that. Hi, friend. Okay, I'm looking for another Torchic if I can, because I've gotten everything else. Also, if you talk to this guy, by the way, it won't take time from the clock, but he'll tell you about basically stories about, and it'll give you a lot of hints as to how to catch Pokemon. We've actually we know who these Pokemon are. It's Spenser, Joel, and Cameron, obviously. Alita just doesn't count. Screw the rules. I don't have anything for that one, actually. So, they basically tell you about Slowpoke. He was in the Kisara Plains. He caught a bunch of Abras, and, so yeah, basically it's a hint that you need Abras, and then, a Slowpoke appears. So, interesting. Also interesting. That's scary. Well then, let's move on. Let's move on from this silliness. I don't need to. Where the heck are all the Torchics? They're just gone. Oh, Bulbasaur, I need you. So we've gotten ourselves the Bulbasaur. That's good. I'm probably not gonna get the Torchics and the other things in a minute, but they're actually not important for what we need. They are incredibly irrelevant to this capture. Nah, it's a Spearow. Darn it! Where is the thing that I need? There's a Donphin over here. I cannot find a single Torchic to save my life. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I might just end up... there's also Tanglers here. We've obviously captured them before, though, so they're not really of any concern to us. I seriously cannot find a Torchic. Just, what the heck? Maybe that's an Abra. Well, this capture challenge is pretty much run dry, but you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. There's really no reason to continue it. We'll just end this, get these Pokemon that we've gotten before, and I guess I can quickly cut and try to get the Torchics and the well, basically here's what happens. You get 2 Torchics, you get Combuskin. And I'm not sure if this is what happens, but I think if you get 2 Combuskin, you get an Arcanine. Now, you've actually gotten an Arcanine before in the thing, but I want to try and demonstrate how you get it in this. I recommend capturing it the way I did, because as you can see, Arcanine are really tough to capture, and it's a lot easier to capture them when you have Minun at your disposal. But I'll try to demonstrate this quickly. I might cut parts of this out, or cut it out if I don't end up being successful, but we'll see. Because honestly, it doesn't really concern me too much to do this. It's just kind of a thing that I'm doing just to try to demonstrate it. Because you can get Arcanine here. It's really not necessary, but there's a Torchic. I'll get one of you. But yeah, it's just part of the way things go. But wow, I really blazed my way through these capture challenges. I'm actually somewhat impressed with myself here, because that went really fast. I've never had it go that quickly before. I just pro leveled that one. Are you a Torchic? Be a Torchic. Be a Torchic. Hey, there we go. See, this is going much more successfully. So we'll capture one of you, and now Combuskin should appear. So we'll get the 2 Combuskin, and hopefully that'll trigger an Arcanine to appear. That's the goal here. Are you a Combuskin? You're a Torchic. Whatever, you know what? I'll just capture you anyway. Because I don't even care. I'm not even mad, bro. Bro. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Anyway, there's a Combuskin, so we'll capture one of you, and then another one of you. Yeah, do your little kick thing. See if I even care. Oh, drat. I done goofed. Alright. So we need to get one more Combuskin, and then I believe Arcanine should appear. That's the hope, at least. There's a Combuskin, so hopefully this triggers Arcanine, and we can go hunt one of those down. So kind of cool how capturing certain Pokemon cause other Pokemon to appear, so on and so forth. It's an interesting cycle going on here. So we're halfway done with this capture challenge. Yep, see, Arcanine does appear. So that's really the only other hidden Pokemon. I've pretty much shown off all the Pokemon you can get in the field capture challenge. The Marine capture challenge actually is a bit more complicated when it comes to doing that, but this is going to be difficult. Or maybe not. That actually wasn't hard at all. He just kind of stood there and let me capture him. So that's how that works. Arcanine's worth a nice 2,000 points. So as you can see, lots of ways to get points in this one. It's pretty interesting. But we don't need to... Do you have anything new to say, Mr. Guy? Hi! What do you have to say? Doduo! It's a Pokemon that appears if you wanted to get a Doduo, but no, then appeared, and then he happened to catch two Curlia and get out of water. So basically, it tells you exactly what I just explained earlier. So, it's fairly interesting. So he gives you some nice hints. But it's time to go. So that takes care of basically everything we need in the Field Capture Challenge. That went by extremely quickly, and that'll actually wrap up this episode, guys. So I've actually managed to get both these done in one episode in fairly decent time. I'm shocked and amazed. So I know no more Capture Challenge today, but in the next episode, guys, we're going to go ahead and take on the Marine Capture Challenge. So we're going to get a lot more Pokemon. As you can see, fills up the browser, the missing spots in the browser really quickly. So that'll be interesting. This is LuckySevenDX signing out, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.